MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
No balls and 1 strike. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Beam has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now to the plate, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Popped up. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 6, Al Kaline.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Beam. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 5th.
Here's Javier Baez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 one more time. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody out.
The 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. He went deep in the contest last night.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey Jr. moves over. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on
shortstop.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box now, James Beam. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Left field and deep. Looking up is Williams. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The catcher, Tyler.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Polanco is there. 2 down.
Batting it, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
At the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Devin Mesoraco is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. So stepping in, Yonny Chirinos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
No pitcher.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Justin Verlander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Rounded slowly to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 14 on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Base hit into right center.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Fred McGriff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Andrew Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run, number 491 in his career, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box now, James Beam. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Jalen Beeks is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jalen Beeks. Now batting.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer, as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 6 and the Pirates nothing. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Hit in the air out to left field. Friedrich moves over, 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this is taken in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Striding in, Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy's under it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up
so striding in, Johnny Friedrich.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
The pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Digging in, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder, number 6.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Al Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Murphy is there, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next for the Buccos, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. K-line on second. Rizzo is over at first with 1 away. Found it softly down the line toward first.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2, and it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Freddie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Freddie Freeman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Ready once again, Fred McGriff. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Dale Murphy. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Ready now, Andrew Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Murphy stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More. Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Fouled away. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Friedrich. 2 down.
Now batting. The third pitch.
Now batting, Wade Boggs. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Alex Claudio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. James Beam will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Beam on at first, nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. K-line is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Johnny Friedrich. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Verlander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. K-line is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one. They lead it 6-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning, straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look here at the game summary to this point.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Taylor.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Flowers has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now to Baez. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Heading out toward shallow right. In comes Murphy. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double, the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Chipper Jones will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Chipper Jones.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kaline racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Fred McGriff. No balls and 1 strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit and a relay home. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate.
The right fielder.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Shane Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Shane Green.
James Beam will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
In now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Green has over 40 innings on his line so far. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Still only one out in the inning. The next 0-2 misses for ball one.
The count is 1-2.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He's set and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Pirates nothing. Chipper Jones is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 10.
Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Beam stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. This is popped up. McGriff is calling for it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 61.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dozier into shallow center. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Alexander Healy is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. I'm set with the 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Healy aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first, not in time for the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The right fielder.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Dale Murphy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1, here's the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey Jr. is over. And that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. Atlanta leads it 12-0. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ken Griffey Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, Wade Boggs. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Friedrich moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9.
Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss, and struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Yonny Chirinos struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
3 hours
See you next
32
time.
minutes.